Hello, I'm here doing a little post-mortem on my first quote-unquote long-term vintage story game. I have about 150 hours into this save. I learned a lot, okay? I did have two other short worlds before this that I put like probably a total of fewer than 10 hours into, if you put them together. So there was a lot of learning in this, and I just want to kind of go over some things that I learned, particularly around halite, because I know that was something that is something that a lot of people struggle with, and I honestly accidentally found it. It was not where I expected it to be, and that's part of what I want to go into. This is just my little base here. But we're going to go do some other stuff. You can see by my hotbar, I was playing around in creative because this world is basically junked now. I'll be starting a new world when the new version comes out, and I'm very excited about that. But let me get over to my halite area. This is where I first got a decent reading of halite. You can see it's at 36.15% here, which I felt like was pretty high. What I did was I went down to like this level. Yeah, you can see, whoops, you can see some of my tunnels because halite's supposed to spawn, you know, where the top, I can't remember the names right now, the top type rock and the bottom type rock kind of meet. So that's where I was mostly mining around for, just doing a lot of grid searching. I have since tunneled all the way down with creative. No halite here. I did do another hole. Let me turn off clipping. Another hole over here. Again, no halite was over here. I also went. Let me get above. I have massacred this world with creative. Let's see. Yep. So right here, this is the highest reading that I found, which was 37%, 37.11. Again, going all the way down. I just obliterated all of this around it just to see if maybe there was another halite area around here. Again, nothing. Cool. This was super cool before I destroyed it. This is where I found the halite. All right, this is the salt dome thing. Right on top of it. Oops. Ah. Keep almost dying. Right here, I'm standing right on top of it. It's like between very poor and poor halite. It's like 26 and what is it? 10. What? It's over here. It's not over here. I don't understand that. So for my next world, I think what I'm gonna be doing is though, I still think that, you know, whatever level this stuff meets, that is where you should like tunnel. And I think I'm just gonna do straight tunnels from it's gonna have to be from orange to orange to orange areas. I'm gonna have to do that. I don't understand why it's not in this area and it's all the way down here. I don't understand that. Maybe somebody who understands ore generation better than me can explain it. Again, I'm fairly new to the game. I found it because it's destroyed now, but there was a cave that I hit. I don't even know where I mined the halite from it. This is just so much. It's just so much. But I found it because I was doing my tunneling. I think I was working. Yeah, I was like working over here. And then one of the spear chucker guys was chucking spears at me, and so I chased him through this cave, and that's when I stumbled upon the halite. I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for that cave and that spear chucker guy. Yeah, so anyway, if you're having trouble finding halite, look where it maybe shouldn't be. I don't know. That's all I've got to say for that one. All right, now we're going to talk about titanium, which is the ilmenite, I believe. I was searching for this because I wanted to make the highest tier refractor bricks. When I was looking at the ore deposit sheet, if I calculated it correctly, ilmenite should spawn between 13 and, if you go by the actual number that's on there, 218, but I think it's got a max of 90 something. So I was kind of starting from the top and working my way down. Couldn't find it. It's because it's closer to the bottom. There was, obviously there's a ton of like brown coal here. That's all fine and dandy. But here's the titanium. So you can see in the top right hand corner underneath the mini map, I've got the cords turned on and I'm at 33. So I think this was the highest one that I found. Yeah, that was quartz. But because this one's lower. No. Yeah. So for the next one, I'm gonna, for whenever I go for titanium, I'm gonna probably start from the bottom. That does mean there's probably gonna be more baddies down here. Look at that. I don't know what that is. I haven't done zero lore. I know that this is something lore. I don't know what though. Anyway, yeah, it seems to be probably more like 30 something and below, but that's where the ilmenite was for me. Again, I didn't find this one because I was going from top to bottom and I just ran out of time. You can see a bunch of my torches that I was running around a big cave that was in here. Somehow it didn't get removed when I removed everything with the erase tool, but that's fine. But yeah, so I mean, I wasn't. What is this? This is what, 63? So I was still 30 blocks away from getting to it. I don't know if I can tell which one of these waters was my down. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of these. One of these was my down elevator, up and down elevator. I can't tell you which one it was right now. Possibly this one, because I did go all the way down, so it might be that one. Anyway, I hope that helps. Those were the two biggest issues I ran across when I was doing it. Yeah, I have been trying to figure out how lore stuff works in creative mode. It's interesting. I definitely want to do more lore stuff in my next playthrough. I just never really got around to it in this one. I'm very excited. I hope that helps somebody else, especially about the halite. I learned a lot. I definitely recommend doing, like, taking one of your old worlds and just murdering it in creative and just seeing how things are spawning. It's definitely, as far as ores go, ore spawning, it's definitely been enlightening, and I'm excited for my next playthrough.